And a welcome, everyone. Happy holidays, and a welcome to the Crestmore Manor for the Festival of Trees here, a big benefit for the RUHS Foundation. My name is Pep Fernandez. We appreciate you checking out this very special program, and it's a very special event for our friends at the Riverside University Health System. Let's bring in here the Executive Director. Come on, Nicole. Nicole Orr, the Executive Director of the RUHS Foundation. And Nicole, how about just a little bit of history? What does the foundation do and what it's all about?
Well, the foundation was established more than 30 years ago by a group of volunteers. In fact, 4 of them are still on our board of directors. And the reason they got together was to support RUHS's pediatric work. We are home of the Riverside County Child Assessment Team, where we work with kids who have suffered child abuse and neglect, and also the only pediatric ICU in all of Riverside County. So in addition to that, we support financially the NICU, the pediatric unit, and the pediatric clinics throughout the county. So with all the funds raised, we get some great equipment and programs going to help Riverside County kids.
Wow, so if you're wondering where the money from this benefit goes, so many worthy causes out there, and I'm sure the more the merrier in terms of those donations, correct?
Absolutely.
All right, so Nicole, also, I know people see this great backdrop we have here, but the whole Crestmore Manor is decorated to the nines. It is so beautiful here. You feel like you walked into a winter wonderland. Can you maybe kind of paint the scene as well of, the folks here, what they're going to see tonight?
Yes, absolutely. So we've gone completely out of the box tonight. We have done a traditional gala for 30 plus years. And with everything going on, what we missed the most last year was socializing and trees. So we really leaned into it at the Crestmore Manor, and we really created a progressive party. So you can do everything from watch the program on the big drive-in movie screens in the parking lot, to the trees in the manor, to socialize out on the party on the pavilion, or go get your midnight snack, not at midnight, from the In-N-Out truck over at the food truck terrace.
Oh, you see, you're speaking my language. You have In-N-Out burgers. You've got some great decorated trees. You've got the party out front with the big screen. I think there's a little bit of everything for everyone.
Absolutely, and a lot of great music too. So we hope everyone will just take advantage of getting to be together this holiday season, kick off a season of giving, and just enjoy each other's company and know that they're doing a good thing this evening.
Excellent work. Thank you, Nicole. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming out.
That is Nicole Orr, the Executive Director of the RUHS Foundation. We had to have another interview. I'm going to slide on over. And yes, this guy is also involved with the RUHS Foundation, the Festival of Trees. Come on, Jamil. How are you doing? Jamil Dada. Jamil, listen, you are involved with a lot of different groups. You're on a lot of different boards. But what makes the RUHS Foundation special to you?
Well, this is a great county. This is my home. This is our county hospital. And I use healthcare all the time. I have had stage 4 cancer 4 times. So healthcare is #1 on my list. And I'm happy to be and proud to be a member of the foundation. And I consider it a privilege. This is an amazing foundation that alters the lives of many of our citizens in Riverside County.
So, Jamil, I've got a pretty festive tie, but yours is even better. Who is on your tie, Jamil?
So my lifeline, and as I mentioned, I've had stage 4 cancer 4 times, and I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for her. So today I'm celebrating her, and she's standing over there. I'm nobody without my wife, Johnny.
Good call. Always good to give the wife a little bit of love here. And Jamil, before we let you go, listen, you were involved, as we mentioned, on so many different boards and groups. But what kind of fuels and drives your philanthropic nature? Like, what makes you want to give back to our local community, and maybe specifically here with the RUHS Foundation?
So I get asked that a lot, and I have a standard philosophy that when I was 5 or 6, 7 years old, I can't remember the exact time, my grandfather used to say that this world would be a much better place if we measured success by how much one gives rather than how much one makes. That was more than 50 years ago. And it's now more true than ever, because a lot of the young people admire which celebrity makes the most money, which actor makes the most money. It should be about giving. That's my philosophy. Give back, make a difference. Thank you.
Jamil, thank you for the time. We'll let you get back to your beautiful wife over there. That was Jamil Dada, again, also involved here with the RUHS Foundation. Much more still to come here tonight from Crestmore Manor. And welcome back, everyone, here at Crestmore Manor. We've got another interview here for the Festival of Trees. You might recognize him from a lot of the videos we produced at RivCo TV. Dr. Michael Masiska from the Riverside University Health System. And Dr. Masiska, first off, it's good to see you again, and great to see you under these circumstances where we can celebrate and give back to the RUHS Foundation. How are you enjoying yourself so far?
Oh, absolutely. Love this event. So every year it's just incredible. It's a little different this year, but beautiful. It's a great time to connect with people and celebrate the year and celebrate the foundation, all the work they do.
You know, we had Nicole Orr on, the executive director of the foundation, and she was listing off all of the great work they do for RUHS. Why does the RUHS Foundation, why is it special to you?
Well, the health system itself is really about serving the community, and it's incredible what the foundation does in bringing community support to bring so much of the vision and support and the things that we want to do. They bring creativity and funds to kind of bring a dream to reality, and you see it in the way that raising funds for children and just watching like the NICU videos and how moms can see their babies in the NICU, and the expansion of our CAN team, and just you know, the continuous EEG that we can do for children. So our most vulnerable patients in our health system, and the foundation just does an incredible job allowing us to provide services that we wouldn't otherwise be able to deliver. You know, in healthcare, there's a lot of things that are reimbursed, like we can charge for, but there's a lot of things that we want to provide our patients that it's just hard financially to justify, and the foundation brings incredible community support to elevate the level of care that we can bring to our patients. So I can't thank them enough, just the people that show up, that support the foundation, the board of the foundation. It's just incredible what we're able to do and accomplish for patients, and I get to see the front lines of it, and it's amazing to see the tools that we're able to provide to people, the ultrasound machines and other equipment that just elevate the level of care that we can provide. So it's really cool.
Yeah, these funds are so needed, and to be able to gather actually in person, Dr. Masiska, we're in person here at the Crestmore Manor, so that feels good to see a lot of familiar faces, and again, hopefully make you know, a good sizable chunk of money to give back to the foundation for a lot of the great things that you just mentioned as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's a great cause to donate to, and it's an incredibly fun event to be a part of. So thanks for doing this.
Yes, sir. That's Dr. Michael Masiska. Thank you, Dr. Masiska. We appreciate the time, and more interviews still to come. And we've got another interview here at the Festival of Trees at Crestmore Manor. It is Supervisor Jeff Hewitt from the 5th District. And Supervisor, I love the tie first off. I noticed as soon as you walked up.
There you go. You know, I've got a lot of ties now that I'm a supervisor. Only had one before I got this position, but yeah, I have one for just about every day now. Hey, look, I'm excited about this. What a perfect time to have this, and what a perfect time to have it outside.
Yeah. Why is it special to you, Supervisor? Because we had Dr. Masiska on earlier. We had Nicole Orr, the executive director for the RUHS Foundation. They do so much good work. Why is it special to you for this foundation?
You know, it's funny you asked that, because just last week I took a tour of a lot of the things that this foundation is actually paid for out at our great county hospital. And, you know, between all the imaging and things dealing with mammograms and getting people safe and getting them in there, I mean, it's amazing. And this is the event. This is the one that really rocks and gets all those funds in there so that we can make our hospital, not only now that it's a trauma one, which is really a big deal, but it can fill in all these other things that are so important. And so I'm excited about that. That's why I think this is such a great event.
What a great asset to the community and what they do with the RUHS Foundation. Finally, Supervisor, before we let you leave, what a great event. We're in person. It looks like we're at the North Pole, like it's all decorated for Christmas. Oh, yeah. What do you think of the scenery here?
Well, they've always done some of the best trees. I mean, these are just amazing trees. Somehow I feel like I'm almost in a Hallmark movie because, you know, my wife watches those all the time. And this really does capture all that and brings it right here to Southern California. And I know I'm not the only man that watches those. I get hooked. So, you know, yeah, I watch them too. But you do a great job. And it's like Hollywood did this. It's really professionally done. And a lot of credit goes out to that team that put it together.
Yeah, a lot of work, but hopefully there will be a great fundraiser tonight to bring in those much-needed funds for the RUHS Foundation. Supervisor Hewitt, great to see you.
Hey, thank you.
We learn something new every time. He loves the Hallmark movies with his wife, so who knew? Thank you, Supervisor Hewitt. We appreciate that. Supervisor Jeff Hewitt from the 5th District. And now joining us here at the Festival of Trees, Dorian Lynn Kogel from Briar Rose Winery. And Dorian, we're standing in front of a Christmas tree, and it's very festive today, but we don't want to lose sight of what we're all doing here, and that is raising funds for a very good cause, the Riverside University Health System Foundation. And Briar Rose Winery, a big supporter, it sounds like.
Supporter. It is with honor that I support the foundation. It's through that foundation you're able to support and provide gold standard health care to Riverside County community residents. And we're so proud of that. And it is an honor for us to use the gift that we've been given, which is winemaking and fine wine, a beautiful winery, and use those gifts to support others who are in need.
You know, earlier we had Dr. Michael Masiska, who is well known in the RUHS system, of course. We had Nicole Orr, who's the executive director for the foundation. And they were going over all the great things that the foundation is able to do thanks to generous folks like yourself. So why is it so important to you? Why is it special for you to, you know, have the means to be able to give back and support such a worthy cause like the foundation here for RUHS?
The Lynn Kogel family truly believes we've been given a gift, and the gift is the ability to make fine wine and give guests a fantastic experience. And if we can't use that gift to share and benefit others, what purpose is the gift? So we feel very fortunate. We have a beautiful winery on a fairy tale historic property in Temecula. It's family owned and operated. My husband, my son, our daughter-in-law, and our grandson operate the winery with me. And it is, again, an honor and a privilege that we can use the gift that we've been given to touch the lives of those who are in need. And through the foundation, we're able to do that.
All right, very good. That's Dorian Lynn Kogel from Briar Rose Winery. And join us here at the Festival of Trees. Look, it's 3rd District Supervisor Chuck Washington, and he dressed up for everybody. Supervisor, you're looking so good tonight.
Want to dress the part, right?
Oh my gosh.
Dress for success.
The tuxedo is such a great night, great look on a classy night here with so many, you know, great worthy sponsors and donors, and we're all here together for the RUHS Foundation. And Supervisor Washington, why is the foundation and the Festival of Trees special to you?
Oh, I love the event. I love their cause. I was a little disappointed that we couldn't do it last year. We're doing it safe this year. I know next year will be even better, and we'll get back to in full stride again, but I will always support this. Foundation does a great job of supporting very worthy causes on behalf of RUHS, and they will always have me in their corner.
And what a great night, and it's so great to be in person again, and hopefully people have generous hearts tonight, right?
Yes, yes. Pour out the cash, come on.
I think you wore money green on your tuxedo.
Yes, I did.
Supervisor, before we let you go, also talk about your role on the First Five Commission and the partnership with the RUHS Foundation for Her Care, high-risk pregnancy care. Tell us about your role with that.
You know, I've learned so much in my role as the First Five Commissioner, representing the board. It's coming up on 7 years soon. I learned a lot of things about 0 to 5. I learned a lot of things about families, early childhood care. And so to be able to partner with RUHS in something very significant as high-risk pregnancies so that we can help all of those women who may not have access to the best care, that we can help them come to term on a full-term pregnancy and deliver a healthy, brand new baby to this world. So I'm all behind that.
That is so important. Thank you so much, Supervisor Washington. We always appreciate the time.
Absolutely. Love you guys. Have a good time tonight.
You know, another reason this night is so special is to see our local businesses come together and support such a worthy cause. Let's bring on the Balutes, Fadi and Karina Balut. Come on in, guys, from Cupcakes and Espresso Bar. And I got to say, guys, that's probably like my two favorite things in the world is coffee and cupcakes. So you're probably my two favorite people here tonight. But Fadi and Karina, why is it so important to support the RUHS Foundation and all the good work that they do? And Karina, I'll start with you and I'll go to Fadi next.
They are a major component of our community. So being able to support them and donate, I think it's very important.
How about you, Fadi?
Honestly, when we opened up our first location, the hospital is right down the street, and they were a huge supporter for us in the very beginning. So it's only right to give back, you know, and they've taken care of some of our personal family members there at that hospital. So it hits very close to home. So we want to make sure that they're taken care of in whatever that they need, and we're just blessed to be able to be in a position to where we can help them out. So it's definitely a blessing to be here today.
Yeah, what a great answer and personal for you guys because RUHS was able to help out. Also, just this is the community that we live in. Why is it important to give back to the place that we live in? And Karina, I'll start with you.
It's important to give back where we live because also being community members, you run into people every day. So being able to feel that you are a tight-knit community, know that you can count on each other when you run into someone at Stater Brothers or you're, grocery shopping at the mall, wherever you are shopping, or any kind of emergency. We've had customers call us for emergencies. And so just knowing that you can count on each other in the community, I think...
it's a great feeling.
Yeah, it's a great feeling.
How are you, Fadi?
Really, the same thing. I mean, we grew up in this city, and we went to school, and again, we still live here. So really making sure that everybody's taken care of around us just kind of uplifts the whole community and makes life better for everybody that's around us.
All right, so Cupcakes and Espresso Bar, you said locations as in the plural. So there's several places where you can find all these great foods and treats and drinks. Karina, where are the locations at? Where can we find this? Because I'm sure people are going to be like, where is that place? I want to find it.
We have 3 in Moreno Valley. One off Merino Beach, one off of Day Street by Costco, and one in Sunnymead Ranch on the other side of the 60. We have a location in downtown Redlands off of State Street in this what was the Citibank building. Exactly right. It's going to be the new City Hall. And we're working on our 5th location off of Van Buren, and it'll be our first drive-through.
So the goal is make sure everyone has plenty of cupcakes and espresso.
Yes, yeah, definitely.
Laughing and smiling.
Fadi, Karina, Balut, thank you guys so much for your generosity. Thank you for joining us tonight. Appreciate it. All right, again, that is Cupcakes and Espresso Bar. Lots of locations. Now let's bring in Ricky Huynh, and he is from Safe House Craft Beer and Kitchen. Come on in, Ricky. We want to talk to you as well. First off, thank you for your service. You are a veteran. We appreciate your service.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys having us here.
All right, so talk about Safe House Craft Beer and Kitchen. What do you guys serve? How good is it, Ricky?
Oh man, it's actually pretty darn good. So we just opened up about just 2.5 years ago. We're happy to be there where we're at. Moreno Valley, the military has brought me back to Moreno Valley, and we've been happy being there ever since.
Well, you are a very popular guy tonight here at the Festival of Trees. Why is it important for your local business to support the RUHS Foundation?
Yes, so the city of Moreno Valley, they had welcomed us in their arms here in Moreno Valley, and we're now seeing the love that we've received. We want to give back. And that direction wasn't necessarily there, but Moreno has given us a lot of love, and built that family. Yeah, so we want to give back, and we want to share this with everybody.
It's so cool to see local businesses who are succeeding, and they want to give back to the community that has supported them, right?
Absolutely, yes, absolutely.
All right, Ricky, so where can we find these drinks and great food. Where's your location at?
So we're located off Day Street, just north of the 60. We're right there. Look us up on Instagram at Safe House MV, and we'll see you there.
All right, Ricky Huynh, everybody, from Safe House Craft Beer and Kitchen. And thank you for watching our coverage of the RUHS Foundation's Festival of Trees. And a big thanks to all the generous donors who came out tonight and support the foundation year-round. If you weren't able to make it out tonight to the big Festival of Trees celebration here, you can still give online. That is ruhsfoundation.org. And there is a Give Now button you can find on their website. My name is Pep Fernandez. We appreciate you tuning in, and we'll see you next time on RivCo TV.